look to me, I might have to set up my 3D printer after all, because after I cut this out, I need to print some layers in here so I can put in the electronics and the eye moving mechanism. Also, I have to 3D print this a little bit bigger, probably 30% bigger, so that this eyelid makes the whole eye looks much more bigger, for the fact that it's more attractive. Now, this 3D printer was purchased in Sydney from a famous electronic place called JCar, and the brand of this 3D printer is, I think, is called Voxelab. I'm not sure, but this is the best 3D printer I have used. I mean, I'm not advertising for them, but I must have purchased about like 7 3D printers for the workshop, and they all have their advantages and disadvantages, and they all break down, by the way. But this one here, it's good in a way, because it's, you know, after I finish building it, because I built it, I know exactly how it works. And then also it's one of those open 3D printers, so it can do all sort of repairs on it. The other thing is that for the price, which is only about 420 Australian dollars, you get a hot bed, right, and everything else that goes with it. They even give you a little memory card. Now, I thought that was quite good. So basically, this the 3D printer consists of the left and right vertical piece, and I pre-assembled this vertical piece a little bit, and all I did was put 2 screws in here and here to mount the motor and the screw thread. Now, this will be, the motor will be at the back. There's 2 holes here. Then you need to have 2 of these bolts coming down from the bottom, and they give you all the Allen keys and things like this to assemble this. This is the front side. This is the front of a 3D printer, by the way. So this is the limit switch, so it goes somewhere here like that. So these bolts come in from the bottom, and you bolt this up. Now on this other side, there's nothing on this, right? And again, but there's 2 holes. Tap on the bottom, and then slide this up, and you put the 2 bolts on from the bottom. Now this piece is the piece that moves. Okay, I pre-assembled this a little bit. When I say pre-assemble, all I did was put in 2 screws here. This was all assembled. 2 screws here to assemble this bit, and this is the tightening screw here. So assemble this bit, which is 1 screw here, and then slip this in and lay the belt into this groove here, and just slip it through these 2 gaps here. Now afterward, I can tighten this belt to the required tension, and this thing will, according to this motor, will move the nozzle. This is the nozzle here, this way and that way, right? And the screw thread on this motor will go through here, right, at the back, like that. So after everything, this slips in, and you just have to turn this, right? Turn this a little bit, the screw here, until this is all moving smoothly up and down on the 2 vertical columns. After you finish that, this thing sits on top of the 2 vertical columns, and there's the 2 screws that goes in here from the top, 1 on each, 2 on each side, and that will lock everything in place, so this thing will not move anymore. This part here is for the 3D printing material to sit on here. It's like a cotton wheel, and the 3D materials will slowly roll out onto the onto here, right? And then it will come out of this nozzle, right? Through this white thing here, you put it in here, it will slowly come out from this nozzle. So that's about it. And plus there's a bit of a monitor. You can't, it's not touchscreen, but you can dial this. For the price, it's very good. And this just clicks on here. This is mounted here, and there's some wirings. You just look up exactly where they go. They slot in here, and basically the thing will move. So next time you see me, I would have assembled this and start to print something. So let's go.